The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
If you're building or buying or selling a home, the Real Estate Crew's got news for you at the Real Estate House Party.
With attorney Rick Carter,
Real Estate House Party.
paralegal Kathy Holtshouser,
Real Estate House Party. Come in, have fun.
and comedian Tony V. Now, here's real estate attorney Rick Carter.
Welcome.
I didn't even recognize him.
I know, he looks like Princess Di.
Yay,
I'm
Tony.
giving the royal wave. Yeah.
Give him the royal wave.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back to us.
That's so passive aggressive.
You know, it's
Where'd you
so-
learn that from?
you.
Thanks for dropping in.
It's
I
only
heard you say
been-
that to him out there.
It's only
Thanks for
been
dropping
2
in.
weeks.
You're like before Christmas.
No.
You have missed a little time.
Yeah. It's been before Christmas because we did our
Christmas was only 2 weeks ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, this is.
But you missed a couple
Christmas-
weeks before that.
I did.
Aruba? Do you forget Aruba already?
Right, Aruba.
And you're
But then
going-
I was back,
Right.
and then I was gone.
But then, I see. Yeah,
You
and
see
I
what I'm
missed
saying?
you because I was
You
away
were
too.
away
Yeah.
too, yeah. So it's nice to be back.
Yeah.
It's
Are you going
good
with
to be
Christine
home.
Hurley again back to
Yeah,
Aruba? I heard she's going.
We're going back. I'm going back the 19th of this month.
I'm glad you're going back because you're starting to lose
My
your tan.
my tan is fading
Yes.
a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're losing weight, too.
Yes.
So this isn't a New Year's Eve resolution or anything
No,
like
I've been at this for a while.
Yeah.
I
Are you sick?
Is there a fundraiser coming up?
I am sick, but I got it the good way.
One question before we
it's
get
always-
started.
yeah.
Then we'll start.
We are starting.
We are started.
Yeah.
This is
Scott
all we
Carter.
do.
Scott
Scott
Carter wants
Carter.
to know, when is Town 2 coming out?
Oh, soon, I hope.
I know, that was...
What do you mean soon? Like within the year?
No, I mean, I don't know anything about that, but it's
Can you
always
call your friend
rumored.
Ben and see
I'm
what we
gonna-
can do about that?
I'm trying to, I'll see what I can do.
That was a great movie. All right.
Yeah, I love that movie, by the way. Not only because I'm in it, but it's technically a great movie.
It is a great movie.
We just saw another movie that you had a little cameo.
I feel
in,
pretty.
Do you?
Oh, no, but she's also seen you in a movie.
Oh, I see.
Like you don't even have a
Ow.
speaking part in this one. And
Daddy's Home too.
yeah.
I do. I say
Yeah.
size 13 and thank you.
Oh, okay.
that
okay.
that gets me a bump
really
to get real
Do you get a check?
residuals. I get residuals from
So
that.
my Stu wanted to know
Yeah.
what you got, and I go,
Yeah.
I don't know. He gets like
I'll
a
tell you a
nickel,
story. Yeah,
a nickel a play.
No, that's still legit money because it's relatively new and it gets seen around. It's a Christmas movie.
We watched it when we were in Canada.
It's a Christmas movie. I was supposed to have a longer scene. This was the director really did me a favor, a solid. I was supposed to have a whole scene with what's his name, John Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh,
I know the
Lithgow?
guy.
John
Lithgow.
Lithgow. Yeah. John Lithgow plays
Yep.
the dad in that.
Yep.
And I was supposed to have a
Oh,
whole
yeah,
scene
yeah.
with him. And the day we were shooting, he was on his way to London to get the British equivalent of the Academy Award for playing Winston Churchill.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So he had to leave. And so I was on set all day. And then the director came to me and said, like, look, we're not going to get to your scene. John's leaving. I'm watching him take his mic off and stuff. And I go, oh. And he says to me, he goes, I can rap you now, but if you hang around, we'll point the camera at you and I'll see what I can do. And so
All right.
we ad-libbed that whole scene. And he left me the words in so I get paid.
So he hooked you up?
Yeah,
on
so
that?
he did me
That's
a
awesome.
solid. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Were you okay with
Yeah.
ad-libbing the scene?
Yeah, we had fun. I mean, there was more to it, but
That
they
movie's
left.
great, huh?
I mean, they left in. Yeah, there was a very
Silly,
funny
but
movie.
yeah.
Still, yeah, it's crazy.
Will
Our
Ferrell.
last show, we
Yeah.
recapped a few things, but we should have recapped some of your favorite your favorite performances on the show. And one thing we would have talking about your acting career was things that you've made up to get yourself a role.
Oh, that I can drive a
Oh, the
bus.
drive the bus.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you want to see my license? No. I believe you have it. Oh, okay.
So Ed Sullivan's going to do a best of, and I think with that one's going to have to be put in there. So
Yeah.
Somewhere.
But
somewhere.
And let me apologize to all the people who hang on the edge of their seats every week waiting for my real estate knowledge.
Well, same
I
with
know.
us too.
Right.
Lately,
Right.
no,
No one's hanging.
No, we've had not much real estate knowledge.
You
lately.
picked up a lot, though.
You have picked up.
No, I have.
Yeah.
My knowledge is. I mean,
Well, you know, every time you review a purchase and sale agreement, you learn a little bit more.
Yeah, you do.
Ed
So-
Sullivan
It's
pressed
all
me
in
the
the
other
fine
day.
print. It's
Yeah.
all
With the homestead.
That you don't have to
Pulled
read.
that out
Sure.
of nowhere.
Homestead Act.
Oh, yeah.
No, when he said, "Don't forget the spouse might have to sign if they're living there as
Right.
their principal
Oh, yeah.
resident."
As
It
a
makes
print.
us so
Right.
happy that you guys
I was
pay
almost-
attention.
Right. That way you
almost
can't lose it in the card game.
I was almost, yeah,
Rick was so proud of
Right.
me.
Yeah.
yeah, teary-eyed. I
Yeah.
really was.
Oh, I was too.
It's
Yeah.
like you get it by osmosis. It just sort of seeps into you. It's
It
not.
really does.
It's like I saw. I did.
And you wonder how it happens.
It does. I saw. I did a show at the City Winery over the holidays.
Yeah.
I had a show over there, 2 shows, and they went very well. But one of our guests was at the show with his wife. They were out, celebrating or whatever. And he came up to me and he goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" And it was the big guy of the moving company.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I
Ian
couldn't
Oliphant.
remember his name.
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
goes, you don't remember? I was on the show. I go, "Of course I do." Blah blah blah. Moving company.
Oh, good
You
for you.
innovated. Yeah. He goes, "I can't believe that." I go, "Oh yeah." He goes, I didn't think you were paying attention.
Oh, why?
I go-
Because were you like this?
Yeah. He goes, "You're 2 people over. You never looked my way." I go, "Yeah, that's just how I operate, and that's how I
Got that down good.
and that's how I play it." You know what I mean? That I'm pretending I don't
Yeah, when Tony
care, but I care a
when
lot.
Tony doesn't like a guest or figures they're
No,
torching us.
look, that's what he's doing. But sometimes he has 2 arms out. We used to do a radio show, and you could tell when Tony's completely lost any interest. This is a lot more fun, by the way.
This is
Right.
a lot more fun.
But
That
he
other
would
show
literally
was boring.
turn right around
and look out the window.
and stare out the
The
window.
car's driving by.
And I'm like, "Oh, there goes another
Yeah.
shiny
Yeah.
object."
I don't know if you guys are aware that some of the guests are pretty dry.
That's why we're not having any more guests on.
I
You noticed
think
that, right?
I like that. I
Right.
love
You
that.
think-
And we're not talking about any real estate.
No,
You think
So
the
we're
3 of us
changing
can
our-
handle this?
yeah, I think so.
We're changing our name just to House
House
Party.
party.
Yeah.
How about full house party?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Look
And then-
that up. Jay Giles again.
Right.
The winking of the queen. I don't know. I don't know.
So we were going to just talk about nothing today. So
Okay, you came to the right man. I just came from my doctor.
He has no problem talking about
Yeah,
nothing.
I know.
I just came from my doctor. My doctor's leaving our practice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not my practice. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
that, but
You aren't?
no.
Okay. All right.
No,
All right.
Not as far as I know. I'm not.
So your doctor's leaving, just retiring?
He's
or-
retiring,
Yeah.
semi-retiring. He's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
New Zealand. He's going back to build a house, and he's had a life, and he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good guy, and he helped, sort of put me on the path of.
Yeah,
You might not want to kill yourself early, and although we don't know,
So he's the one who suggested you lose a little weight, and
he's been suggesting that for about 10,
So was he-
about 10 years. From the day I met him, as a matter of fact.
he must be so proud of you.
He's very happy
Yeah.
with the progress. But I taught him a little something because, I usually go in to take my blood pressure. That's,
Yeah.
the issue. But I have an app on my phone now. I go, no need to take my blood pressure. I got an app and I take my blood pressure every day.
How does that work?
It's an app called Pulse 365 or
I know,
something.
but
and then
where is it picking up your pulse?
you just put your finger over the lens. Of the camera lens on an iPhone.
Really?
And it gives you your heart rate and your blood pressure.
Do you think it's real? Do you think
He
it's,
thought it was pretty close. I mean, and it's pretty
Okay.
consistent. And even if it's not exact, it's
at
close
least you
enough.
can see that it's
right.
the same every day.
Every
or something.
day
Yeah.
or-
your blood
roughly the
pressure
same.
can't be that high.
What's the name
No,
of the app?
it's better. It's called Pulse 365 BP.
Okay.
So
well,
they-
this pen
right.
doesn't work.
So he's leaving. So they suggest that you get another. They suggest a doctor to
Right,
you in the
right.
practice. And this is the first time in a long time where I've realized that I'm a guy because they gave me a woman doctor, and I don't want her.
No, I don't blame you.
I don't. Because
Yep. No, I
She
know what you
could
mean.
relate to you.
right. Because
Okay.
in the next, chronology of my life, let's be honest, the plumbing's going next.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I want
You
somebody.
don't want her looking at your behind.
Right. I want somebody who's familiar with the equipment, not just uses it occasionally.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Is this how you approached her when you said you weren't going to take her on?
No, I didn't tell her. I told my other doctor.
Okay.
And I thought there was going to be a beef. And he goes, nah, I don't care.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he goes, I'd be the same way. I go, I go, well, then why'd you give me this one? He goes, I didn't. The practice did. So,
So you got another one?
So I got to go find another doctor.
But you go to my doctor. He's excellent.
Is he good?
Great. Other than the 70 virgins that he's promising me.
Oh, my God.
The problem is the good doctors, they don't want any more patients.
No, right.
They have a waiting list.
Yeah.
Right. But there's a lot going on in the medical.
I've never gotten that in the whole religion thing, where you die and you get 76 virgins.
You know what?
Yep.
Rick is banking on it.
Right.
I'm not. I'm not banking on it.
It seems like it because
he's banking on it. I
seems
want
like
him to
you
keep
bring
me
it up.
living. Am I yelling?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're,
sorry.
you're kind of excited.
Here's the thing, though. That's a good weekend. 76
Yeah, but
virgins.
you're already dead.
Yeah.
You're dead already.
I don't want my doctor banking on me. And what I'm thinking is he's letting a few things go.
Right.
Because in the afterlife, if I get
You're gonna
70
get better.
virgins.
Right.
No. Let's plan on me staying here.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, can I just say this?
ahead.
I'd rather 3 or 4 women know what they're doing
Then 70.
than 70 virgins.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to be breaking somebody in every couple of weeks.
Well, the
Every
thing,
couple of weeks.
Rick isn't a very
Aren't you
good.
showing off?
Rick isn't a very good patient. He
I'm a
won't
very
take
good
any
patient.
medication.
Oh, I do. I just took a Hall's medicine.
It's not Halls. It's something else.
Cough drop, that's as far as you go. Yeah.
But he.
No,
like
I'm
the-
doing good.
Right.
At the Reading office today, they had a bucket full of chocolate chip cookies. Walked right by.
Oh my
Nice.
God! It feels so good, doesn't it?
The journey
does.
to have
the
some.
journey of 1,000 miles.
What does
I
Frank
know.
Santarelli say on the Haagen-Dazs?
Sometimes you got to push yourself
Push away.
I know.
You know that little...
He doesn't look like he pushes away.
Hey!
He's pushing other people away or getting near his food. That's what he's pushing away. So we got to talk about...
All right, let's set it up.
Let's set it up. All right.
We
So,
had an absolute scare yesterday.
all right,
Oh, really?
Let me read the email first. This is from our IT people.
No.
You have
You
IT
don't have it
people?
set up right.
All right. Let me do this.
All right.
In a recent incident reported in U.S. News, an office secretary unknowingly gave some of her law firm's most private data to a gentleman who had bought a Comcast cable polo shirt off eBay. Dressed in khakis with a tool belt, told the secretary he was there to audit the cable modem specs, and she allowed him to take the server.
Oh, a scam.
A scam.
So
Yes.
we got that email yesterday.
2 seconds after. Go ahead.
On January 6th at 1:31. About 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, somebody came. So last week, Comcast called and said, your contract's coming up. And they asked for me by name, Kathleen, so they
Right.
know,
Right.
they know who they're
They're
asking
dealing
for.
with, yeah.
And she went through the whole program, and she said, your subscription's going to be bumped up to $288 a month. And I'm like, okay. And then she said, that doesn't matter. It's invaluable to us. They don't know that.
You
but
need
Thank
don't-
God, because Ed was going to lose it on that.
I was going to cancel it.
No, we can't cancel it because then we're out of business.
All right, don't tell them that, though.
Right. So anyway, she says, but this month we're offering a special of $133 a month.
Right.
And da-da-da-da-da. I go,
Even Ed's not happy on that one either.
No, I mean,
for a business with
little
all
better.
those
Oh, yeah.
computers,
A
yeah.
little better.
but I just don't like this. Okay, the normal price is
Right,
$5 million.
right.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah, you could say
It's like
anything.
I went
Right.
by
Sure.
this store, one of these framing stores, and they said 30%
Oh, yeah.
off every day.
Right.
And I thought, well,
Right.
that's just the price.
That's the
then.
price now. Right.
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 There's a suit store that does that. 60% off. And I go in, and it's a $1,000 suit. I go, that's a $300 suit. Let's not
Right.
play around. But
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So she goes, would you like to take advantage of our offer? And I go, well, why wouldn't I?
Sure.
You know what I mean? So she asked me a couple other questions, and she knew our account number. She knew everything.
Everything, right.
I felt confident in that conversation.
Of course.
She sent me a follow-up email saying what we said, and Comcast is all over it. Still feel pretty confident about all that. Yesterday, in walks a Comcast guy. It said Xfinity on his polo shirt. It said Comcast on his hat.
Yeah.
And he said, we're here to switch out your modem.
And you took a little pause.
I did, and I sat there because we hadn't gotten this email yet.
Right.
But I still felt
You
funny
felt
about it
weird,
because they
yeah.
didn't schedule it with me.
We had
and they
Rennell
said
run out.
nothing about a modem.
So we had Rennell run out to see if there was a Comcast truck.
And then I went up to him and I said, I really feel kind of funny about this because
We didn't order this.
I didn't know you guys were coming. And I didn't know I needed a new modem.
Right.
And why wouldn't you have scheduled it with me? And I didn't want to be a real jerk, but it felt because we just opened up our closet with
all your stuff,
our server.
Sure.
Okay. So he's in there, and back
Fiddling,
and forth.
yeah.
Ronell runs out to make sure it's a Comcast truck out front,
And it was.
We're all still feeling a little unsettled
Sure.
because. Then he leaves with our old modem, or a bunch of stuff in his hand,
Right.
which we're assuming is our old modem.
Right.
And 2 seconds later, Rick opens this email.
Real.
And I go, holy shit.
We just got
I'm not allowed
scammed.
to swear.
No,
It's a podcast.
They just literally took our server.
Right.
The only thing I felt good about was Comcast was very quick. So he must have done so. So unless he was a really good hacker and actually fixed our Comcast while he was there,
That's the bonus.
Yeah.
He takes your old information and leaves you with a brand new system.
So I jump on the phone. I
That's
call
genius.
my friend Catherine at Comcast to say, listen, was there a work order placed?
Right.
Da, 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 da. And as
The first guy said no, right?
Well, no, he's like, I don't see a work order pulled on this one.
And she was as white as this paper.
And this is Rick. This is Rick sitting behind me going,
No,
That's
not
helpful.
true.
what are they saying?
What are they
What are they
saying?
saying?
Yeah.
What are they saying? Anyway,
don't project your.
for 10 minutes,
You were
I
you're in a
believe
panic.
that we were scammed.
But it was all worked out.
It all worked out.
Yeah.
But so I guess the point of all that is,
Know what you're doing. Take nothing for
the thing
granted.
Verify
is, like,
some
what if
things.
it was
Call.
a scam? He didn't leave us a card. He didn't give us a copy of the work order.
Right.
He didn't have us sign anything.
Well, these are the questions you need to ask. Where's your work order? Who ordered this? Why?
and don't
are
I
you
need to
here now?
sign for the
It's
new modem?
modem,
Because
right.
it's theirs. We lease
Right.
it from them.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
You know-
the whole
yeah.
thing smelled like a scam.
Yeah. But it wasn't.
No.
No.
Yeah. But
no.
buyer beware is what we're saying.
But it could
Sure.
be. It could have been a
Yeah,
scam.
buyer beware.
Could have been.
I had a thing, we're getting, for years, every month or so, the Fios people would call me up. They'd go, we'd like to put Fios in your house. And I go, okay, go ahead. Full well knowing that they couldn't.
Right.
And then finally we got the, the fiber optics, and it was available.
in your neighborhood. Yeah.
Right. And here's how I know it was available. As soon as I saw the Fios truck, 30 seconds later, I saw a Comcast guy at my door going, look, we know Fios is trying to get you. We're taking $50 off your bill and giving you a new modem.
Yes.
And I go, done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's easy.
Yeah.
So then they go, we can install the modem. It's easy. You just got to, take
it's
a
not easy.
tutorial. And it's not. So I spent all day Saturday trying to put in my new modem,
No.
and it won't sync up.
And then,
And everyone in my
something's
house-
wrong
yeah.
with the modem, right?
Right. Well, that's the thing. Everyone in my household, including myself, assumes it's me, fucking
Right,
up.
right. So somebody else looked into it?
Yeah. So then I have to call Comcast, and I'm on with them.
All right. So we've learned two things. One, we got to be careful of vendors coming in.
Yeah.
Secondly, when that vendor comes in and gives you the option, and you doing it yourself, or
They do it.
what are we going to
Have
go with
them
next
do
time?
it.
There
Have
you
them
go.
do it.
There you go. There's our notes for the day.
Let me just say that. When they say it's as easy as can be,
Right.
a 4-year-old can do it. Make
Right.
sure you have a 4-year-old because that seems to be the only age that can do it.
But that's like you said, you're going to get a new phone before you leave for Aruba.
Right.
Apple, the people that work at like Verizon or wherever you're going to get your phone,
T-Mobile,
they look at you like you're an absolute idiot. I said, I'm going to buy this phone, but I need it to be set up for me. And they're like, it's just so simple. You just turn it on and it's really
it's not that simple.
Not
right.
that simple.
So you're right. So the bottom line with my modem was they had sent me a faulty modem.
Right.
But
All right.
like for
But they
a
would have
complete
known
day,
that. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I wouldn't.
You were
know
being
it.
condemned the whole time.
Right. My wife is going, why do you do it? Blah, blah, blah. And my kids are going, why you know? And they had sent me a faulty modem, but they came
Is that how
and made
you
it
have
right.
T-Mobile?
I use T-Mobile.
I went to one of those places up in the mall. Worst experience. I'm not
T-Mobile?
sure. I'm not sure if it was them. I was the
I know
only one in the whole
exactly
place.
where it was. You want me to take them down?
Maybe we shouldn't say the name because it was horrible. They come in.
AT&T Mobility?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in there for 10 minutes. No one in the whole
No,
place.
I know.
Finally, one guy comes out and goes, "Name?" I go, "What do you need my name for?" Well, we call. When
We're ready for you.
I'm the only one here.
Yeah.
I'm the next
Oh
in
my
line.
God.
I was there for 45 minutes.
So I said, Rick, I think I called in the meantime. And he's like, I'm so aggravated. I'm the only one here.
Walk
and
out.
my name's on a list. And now he's like heckling the
Is there
people.
a Rick here?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one person in here.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
but now he's heckling everybody in the store. I said, you know what? you need something from them,
Yeah.
you might want to back off a tiny bit.
I backed off. All right.
Yeah.
I
You know what-
left.
Right. You know
Yeah.
where people, they go, there's, we can't find any qualified workers. I don't think they're trying hard enough. You know what I mean? Because I've been at the store where there's been 6 people waiting and there's 2 people working there. Hire somebody else.
There you go.
And
There's a
when there's
business
no
model.
one, yeah.
How about this one?
When there's no one in the store, dust. What?
I stop at Starbucks every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I get a doppio in a venti cup over
the hell's
ice.
a doppio?
It means double in Italian.
Oh,
So a double espresso
espresso.
shot.
Okay.
Is that true, Gary? We got our Italian expert out here.
Yeah,
All right.
he
all right.
thinks I might be right.
All right.
So the girl, this
Good answer.
the girl that's working there is busy with the one other customer.
Yeah.
And so the manager goes, "Where's Jody?" Well, she went to lunch. She didn't get to have lunch today because she came in in the squad.
Bickering in front of you?
In front of you.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do
So
that.
then she
business.
goes, "Well,
Yeah.
I can fill in for her," and she's really annoyed. So she goes, "What can I get you?" I
Not
said,
doing
"I would
heart
like a
surgery. She's just
I would like
getting
a
coffee.
doppio in a venti cup over ice," and she goes, "Ooh."
She doesn't do dopios?
Yeah.
She goes, "What's that?"
Oh, boy.
And then so the girl's like, "It's just 2 shots," and
Right.
she's like, she's ringing it up, and she's like, "It's only $2.56." I go, "Yeah, every Tuesday it's $2.56. So
right.
here's your money or whatever." I could have jumped over there and actually done
Done
this
it yourself,
woman's job,
sure.
right?
You thought of that before, though, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 The mobile orders. Have you guys have a mobile? Anybody have a mobile app like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? Or anybody here?
Yeah, no.
You don't know anyone
I
in the
just use
studio
it to
audience?
pay. I don't order ahead.
Where you just like reload your card
Yeah.
and then you can just order,
online.
park your car,
Never.
and then
But
and
it's
then,
never ready.
Oh my
Our
god!
grandparents are rolling around their graves to
course.
think what we do now for.
And you're standing there and you're staring at them, and you're
Mike-
like, if you steer hard enough,
Yeah.
your order might come
You know,
out.
my daughter put Venmo on my phone.
Oh, I love
And I
Venmo.
go, "Oh, that's great." She goes, "Yeah, now it's easier to give me money."
Right.
I don't want to make it easier to give you money.
Right.
What do you
I
think
want
she was
you to
like,
have
trying to make it
ask.
convenient for you?
Yeah, that's what
No, it's
I
for
mean,
her.
She goes, "Oh, you're gonna love this app." I go, "What's it for?" And she goes, "To give me money." And I go, "I'm already
Doesn't that
doing
drive
that."
you nuts, though, when there's 7 people all trying to Venmo you $3.48?
I know it's crazy.
Who
but I've
wants
often-
$3.48?
What if they owe it to you? Like if you split a check
Right.
or something like that.
$3.48.
Oh,
I'd let
okay.
that go.
All right. That's
Let
my
it go.
point. That's
You
my
let it
point.
go.
That's my
That's right.
point. So,
But Rick said 7 people.
Right.
yeah.
So it adds up.
The millennials do that. Like if they drove, like say one of them drove to the Cape, and there's 4 people in the car,
They'll
they
split the
split it
gas.
$20.
millennials go up to age 38. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
We've discussed this a few times.
I know.
Maybe
It's
for the next show,
absolutely
we're going
not
to come
true.
up with. We'll have
Anybody-
the answer next time.
Anybody under 45 is just young to me, and I shouldn't speak to them for any
a good
reason.
one.
How's your kids doing? They're back. They're all
They're
back.
back. My kids are back. Gus is going start his life on Thursday.
I thought he already
Wait.
started his life.
Well,
He came
he's
back?
done with school.
Is
Oh,
he
I
completely
got
done
you.
with
He's
school?
completely done with school.
Seems like he just
He'll
started.
walk with his class.
He just started.
in June, but he's a semester ahead of time, so he's done with classes.
So it's been 4 years?
3.5.
Oh my God.
He's a semester ahead
Yeah.
because of whatever.
'Cause he's smart.
Because he's smart, and he's going to keep his job at where he's working out in L.A., and we're all very happy about it.
Well, tell everyone where he's
But you
working out.
said,
working
wait a
at
minute, you
the-
said he's back.
He's home now
for the holidays.
But he's
the holidays.
going back to LA.
L.A.
Okay,
Just-
all right.
Yeah, he's got a car out there, and he's looking for an apartment.
so you'll
and
never
he's
see
got
him
a
again.
job.
Does he have keys to the car?
He-
Whole nother story.
Whole nother
That'll be
story.
for
That
our
might
best
be on
of.
our best
Yeah,
of,
That'll be
yeah.
the best
Whole
of.
nother story.
We're just
That's
going to throw.
great.
Yeah. Well,
Well, we should give Gus a shout out.
Yeah,
We're
he's
proud
doing
of you.
great.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Yep.
You know, he's.
He might be
Gus-
funnier than his old man.
Oh, he's
No,
way funny. He's
don't.
very
You're
funny.
not supposed to say that.
We did a show together on over
not
Christmas.
not funnier than you, but
No, but to get
in a different way.
you know, yeah, it's way different. You know. But we worked together. We did a couple Christmas sketches at a show over the holidays, and it was a lot of fun.
Where was
working
that
with them. At the Comedy Studio.
and what was can you give us any of your
Yeah,
content?
One we did Frosty the Snowman Escalco,
Oh my God.
which was very funny, where he would sing a line from Friday the Snowman, and I would act it out like Sebastian
Oh my God.
Maniscalco. And then we did this thing where
Who thought that up?
that was my
Okay, that's you.
my skit. And then,
One for Tony.
And then he thought up he and I singing "Baby It's Cold Outside"
Oh my
together.
God. Oh my God.
And he'd just gone, "Dad, this is creepy." You know, I go, "Boy, your lips look delicious."
Oh
He goes,
my
"No,
God.
come on, please." I go, "Your mother was supposed to do it with us, but she didn't show up."
She didn't show up?
She didn't. No, that was the gag. I was supposed to sing it with my wife, and I ended up singing it with my son, and it got.
Did
it went
everybody
very
love
well.
it?
Yeah, it was
Got
very
funny and creepy at the
Yeah,
same
Dad,
time.
I don't like this. This is wrong.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But we worked very well together. It was a lot of fun. So
Well, that's good.
I've
So
done a
I'm
couple
sure you
other shows with
can
them.
look forward to more stuff.
Yeah, we did an auction together one time. That was a lot of fun as well. So
You guys must just look at each other and just start
Yeah, we
laughing.
start laughing a lot.
Yeah.
I always liked when Gus used to come to the radio show with us.
and ignore us
He never
completely.
laughed at one
completely.
thing you said.
He sat in the corner and read his book.
Yeah.
He didn't find
No,
us
he-
humorous
he-
at all.
he did.
We're like wetting our pants laughing,
No.
and he never
He's
looked
reading
up.
his book.
Yeah, but no, I wish him. You know, he's going to be fine. But
Oh, he's
you
gonna be
know,
fine.
It's come to this.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
That's awesome,
Yeah.
though. You did
I
a
was
good
talking
job.
To, I was talking to somebody earlier, and if you do your job right, you raise
Without
them
a
to leave
doubt.
you.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you can't hold them back.
Yeah.
Now you have another kid too?
And she's doing amazing, too.
There's another one somewhere.
That's the Venmo one.
That's the Venmo
Look
one.
on
Yeah.
Venmo. You'll
Yeah,
find her
right,
there.
right.
Is she a
She's
sophomore?
at the other end of Venmo.
Or a junior?
She's a sophomore.
Sophomore,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So,
No, my daughter Cecilia.
yeah, she's awesome,
But
too,
your
right?
kids are all of you. Your kids are
Mine
launched
are grown, but
pretty
not.
much?
They're not
No, we're not
flown.
empty nesters. We're both gaining people.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you
No,
get?
no, I lost one. You lost one.
Right.
Yeah, I lost actually two. One I had gained.
Right. Who's out of your house?
Who'd you gain?
I gained. Well, Renee's out of my house now.
Oh, right.
Where
She
she
bought
live?
a house in Wakefield.
She bought a house.
She bought a house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And my Matthew never came back after college.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's
Smart man.
Yeah.
Is that the hockey player one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good man.
he's going to be 26 on Thursday. so
Really?
happy birthday, Matthew Francis.
nice.
But then you gain another one. One
And
of
where
your,
is
one of
he
your
living?
daughter's friends.
Cambridge.
one of your daughter's friends is living with you?
Yep, Taylor. She's been living with us since they graduated like 2 years ago.
No empty nesters over at the Holthouses.
All right.
It's okay. We
That's
have a good
work.
setup.
Yeah, as long
Okay.
as it's good. And is your daughter still with you? Or did she just leave the friend?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have my two daughters and Taylor home.
Oh, nice.
So it's actually
This is
fun.
a nice retrospective
And are they going to
show.
school?
Oh, yeah.
Are they going to school? or
Getting caught up
anything,
on
or-
our family.
Emily and Taylor are graduated,
Yeah.
working. They're like paying off student loans.
Yeah,
and we're just getting ready to launch them both.
Yeah, it's fine.
And,
Everyone in their own time. I
Caitlin
keep my
just got
kids.
home
Yeah,
from college in May.
Right.
So we're giving her a year or two
of course.
to get her.
Straighten it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be good. They'll all be gone.
Did your wife ever get into college?
No, I've been trying. I'm trying to get that wife into college.
Save that for
a
the
long
other
time.
show, Ted.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, now
I would let my kids live with me forever. I mean, I think it's just the way
Yeah,
it is.
you got to figure out, like, you got to make sure that
But
they
they gotta-
understand the boundaries, that you're not, like, I want them to understand I'm not doing their laundry. I'm not cooking dinner for them every night.
Well,
I'm not
technically,
cleaning.
he does have a two-family, so
Right.
Yeah.
Gus lived downstairs.
We have an apartment downstairs
Right,
that they
right.
could avail
Right.
themselves of if
So
should they
there was
need it
boundaries
right
a little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's
so
fine.
we've established our boundaries, and sometimes it doesn't work.
Right, but as they grow, you understand why adults that aren't having relations, a couple shouldn't live together. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yep, yep.
They're out till 2 or 3 in the morning, and my wife's going, "You can't go to bed. The kids are still out." I go, "Yeah, fuck that! I'm going to
Right,
bed. What do
right.
you? If something happens,
Well,
call me. What are you nuts?"
Your role, I mean, this is a whole different show, but your role as a parent has changed.
Yes.
But they don't see it that way. They still look at you as
Right.
mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
Even if they're
It's always
25.
going to be that way.
Right.
It's
But
always
I'm
gonna
looking
be
at them as
With
another
3 letters
adult.
on your forehead.
Right.
ATM. You're always
No, I don't really pass out too
Uber.
much money anymore.
Uber.
No,
I'm an Uber guy.
You're an Uber guy.
especially with my daughter. I'll
I don't
take her
really have
anywhere.
to do much. I like
Yeah.
to hang around with them. We watch shows together.
Yeah,
Netflix.
I mean, Gus and I have the same sensibility in terms of humor and stuff, so we're always
That's
watching
what we're worried
the
about.
same stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. That's why you guys get along so
Yeah,
well.
we get along
generation.
great. Yeah.
Well, I feel good. We got through. We had 10 items to
One.
get through. We
How
got
did we
through the
do?
one.
Nice.
Yeah. So I
The
guess
most important one. Don't get screwed by Comcast.
Right.
Oh.
And when
Or
they
somebody pretended to be
Exactly.
Comcast.
and when
Right.
they ask you if you want us to put this modem in,
Say
or would
yes.
you like?
Always say yes.
And you should download that Pulse 365
BP. Yeah.
It's fairly
BP.
accurate.
Yeah, I mean, according to my doctor was asking me about it. He's
I'm
trying
gonna
to find
check
it
it out,
on his
yeah.
phone. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
So it works out, and
Well, we got 9 other items to talk
This is
about
what
on another
happens.
show.
This is what happens
9
when we
more
don't
shows.
see Tony.
I know. Like I'm saying, we're going to get this all in the next show.
One
I know.
more day on this side of the grass. That's all we're
That's what we're looking
that's all
for.
we're asking for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had a feeling this was a catch-up show.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we miss talking to Tony, so I like all your stories, and
Yeah.
it's worth not talking about all this stuff
Wow.
that we had.
Yeah, when I was trying to get here, too, it's always the way I was determined. I had my doctor's appointment was at noon, so I had a time that I'd make it right.
Yeah.
But it's like anything else. When you're in a hurry, the whole rest of the world is not.
No, they are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm literally walking out of the doctor. There's an old woman with a cane. Excuse
knock
me,
her over?
would you mind helping me to my car? And I go, you.
Not today,
No,
lady.
yes, ma'am. No problem. And then it becomes like a cartoon. Like I go,
And while you're here-
if you were walking any slower, you'd be going backwards.
And while you're here, I have trouble with my taxes.
Taxes, right? And then, there was a Shriners parade in front of me.
Oh my God! Oh, that's happened.
And the clowns kept coming out of the car in front of you.
God,
Wow.
and then trucks pulling out, and it's just
And you still made it.
we still made it.
Good.
I know.
Well, thanks for the effort.
That's good. No, it's good to
listen,
see everyone.
All you need to know is I am here every time I can be.
I know.
There you go.
We know.
Yeah.
We know
We're
that.
we're just missing you. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Any other passive-aggressive statements, or are you good for now, or should we let
You've
them go?
taught me all my passive aggressive.
All right. And we got to thank everyone in our studio audience again. Ed Sullivan, our prolific producer. Kathy Holtshouser, paralegal extraordinaire.
Today I am.
And Tony V, back from Aruba.
Woo!
Thanks for joining us here on the Real Estate House Buyer. See you next week.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.